What I can do, by the way, I can do a little call with Resi. So I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. Resi, are you down for a call? You might want to mute the stream while you pick up. All right. Let's go. Here comes Resi, you guys. Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Good
there
evening.
you are.
Hi, hi.
Hi.
I
So
am totally ready.
you're totally ready? See, that's what I like to hear. It's gonna be
Yeah.
6 maps and
Mm-hmm.
10 minutes on each. Do you know which order they're gonna be in, or is it gonna be random?
I honestly don't know. Probably it's gonna be random. So let's just hope I got the good maps out of the bad maps out of the way first, so I can actually focus myself on the good ones.
Right. You want the bad maps first. So those are gonna be
Yeah.
like, wait. I know this. Let's see. Tinygap and Heart are the ones that you're not too
Yes.
fond of, right?
Yep.
All right. So let's hope that we get those first, because yeah, it's mostly the identities. They're pretty
Oh
tricky.
yeah, definitely. Trying to fit the hole on Tiny Gap is a bit it's a bit much, and then Heart is kind of like, you kind of need to kind of like get the jump right. Actually, no, you gotta need to get the water section right before the jumpy bit. So
So you got the
I'm still
speed
not good.
to come through it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm not really confident in that.
Well, think of it this way: during the qualification, you only need to get one good run.
Yep, one shot.
One good run. That's it.
hmm
You'll get it. I have every faith. And yes, Leffy. Very true. But yeah. Are you nervous?
Well, kind of a bit. I kind of had a bit of a headache a few hours ago. Maybe because of I'm nervous. I just chucked down a bit of paracetamol. Now I think I'm ready. No more
Okay, good.
headaches.
Resi was doing world record pace just now. He is gonna smash it. Let's go. That's see, no, that's good. That's good.
Yep, yep, yep.
So
Definitely.
I actually was gonna go grab your IO page, or the your PBs. How
Oh yeah.
close how close are you, like, with when it comes to the TMGL players? Where's your PB compared to them?
Probably a bit too far from the top players, but I think I can pretty much be I can pretty much kind of like make some noise in the midfield.
The midfield. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. World. Oh wait, Grand League. Hang on. Grand League. I'm looking at the there.
Hydration and bladder status. Bladder, I've just emptied mine an hour ago. Hydration, I make sure to have prepared as many bottles of water as I can get. I
Then you
have
have to
two
worry
bottle,
about
like
the
I have
bladder
two
status
bottles
again.
of water with me. Yeah,
Yeah, but then
gonna
if you drink
gonna
too
gonna empty
much.
the bladder and then fill it in again.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Be careful with that. That's like a vicious cycle. Cuspa seems
Yep.
to like, his offline PB is better. Don't worry. Ah, you've been hiding the strats. I see.
Yep.
I see.
Yeah. Totally. Yep.
Yeah. The pros won't know what hit them.
Oh boy.
I like it. All right, let me find this page's room. Where is it? I'm looking for these club rooms. World Cup qualifier. Let me see. World Cup qualifier 2022. I can't even find these maps. I'll find them later. We could do a little preview of some of the maps. Let's see. Because I've prepared some stuff. Let's see. Shall we do a preview? Which map shall we see?
Ooh, let's see. I think my favorite map has got to be my favorite map has got to be Slalom, because this is one of the maps from last year, because that's the decider map from the
All
2021
right.
World Cup, and that's I think that's one of the maps that I'm pretty confident in.
All right. Let's see. Slalom
Yep,
should be coming up with some sound. It's actually working. Look at me. I'm such a pro streamer today.
nice.
Yeah, the uphill. Oh,
Yeah, because like I think we were talking, like I think me and a few friends that are also in the practice room earlier, kind of like taking a look at that identity part, and some of us actually use Cam 2 for that identity instead of, like, the usual
Cam
Cam
2.
1. Yeah,
Yeah,
because I
that's.
also find that Cam 2 is kind of like much easier with myself as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Cam 2 main as well, but yeah.
Let me see. Grand League. Where are the actual maps? TMWC.
TMWC 2022.
TMWC. Wait, here? No.
I think it's very up, way up on the list.
Campaign. Here. There we go. Poolside, Boltholes, Quicksand. Oh, we got some
Cam
pink
2
flood.
gang, yeah. Kaspa knows.
I'm actually a Cam 1 driver myself, but
Yeah.
I know for some stuff I switch to Cam 2 because otherwise,
Yeah.
like downhills, you just don't see shit.
Because I think the reason why I kind of picked Cam 2 is because I grew up with games like Gran Turismo, and the external cams in that game kind of like resembles what you would have in Trackmania's Cam 2. So, it's kind of like just by force of habit.
Yeah, that makes sense. If you're used to that perspective, then yeah.
Yep.
Heart. I played Heart yesterday, and it's so hard to
Yeah.
just because it's 5 jumps in a row, and you can't screw up one of them. And like you said, the water part ahead of it, you need to keep the speed there because otherwise you're not gonna make the jumps.
Yeah, you need to have at least 200 speed or fourth gear to be able, and you need to nail the jump into the first platform very, 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 very perfectly. Otherwise, yeah, you would mess yourself up and not gonna be able to make it to the second part of the identity, which is actually easier than the first part.
The second part, yeah, where you jump
Yeah,
up on
second
the
part
thing.
is actually easier. Yeah, it's where you jump on the thing and then there's like
It's
the
just two straights.
mini, yeah, just
Yeah.
straight up to the finish. Yeah, that's
Uh,
easier compared to the first half.
Let me actually see. Um, identity. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's the start. I'm gonna go all the way over here. Yeah, yeah, because you need to keep the speed through this water section right here,
Hmm.
and then narrowly miss this corner, and then keep your speed through here so you can make this jump right there. And then, because if you
Yep.
mess that up, this is the jump you'll bonk, boink right there.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And there are no respawns all the way out throughout.
yeah,
So if you mess up halfway, that's all the way back to the dirt.
exactly. If you mess up here, it's just yeah. All these flags. What is this Belgian flag? What's this? What's this? Yeah. And then of course we got Tinygap. Let's see, Tinygap. Let's take a look.
Tinygap is quite interesting because the identity is it's okay, but it's very painful to get it one shot. Like I've been trying out doing that identity with a Cam 1, but then at the very last minute I found out that Cam 3 is actually the way to go for me.
Yeah.
It's like that's a very kind of like last minute kind of like strategy discovery that I kind of discovered like, oh yeah, should probably have done this.
When did you change it to that?
Literally right before you started streaming.
Really?
Like I just decided like, okay, like I've been using cam 1. Okay, maybe it is a bit too high, and then I tried switching back to cam 3, and oh yeah, this is way better. Why didn't I think of this before?
Okay, so maybe that's like a last minute lifesaver right there.
Yeah.
That could really help you out. Yeah. Well, let's hope it pays off. Cool,
Yep.
cool. It's good, good, good. Yeah. All right. And let's see what else we got here. Okay, we got the water bit. This bridge was added. Like, there's some changes from the previous version because
Oh yeah,
this
the
was
bridge, yeah,
different.
because the bridge
Yeah,
is different. Yeah.
the bridge is different. It was like I don't remember how it was, but also there's these flying drones, which is pretty funny.
Oh yeah. I think that's kind of like that's the thing that kind of like stuck out the most for me when I first discovered these maps. Like,
Same,
yeah, the drones.
actually. Because I kept seeing something floating. It's like, is that a car flying? Like, why is that car there? But it's not a car, because if you go zoom past it, you don't see what it is.
Yeah.
So, but then I was like, oh, it's probably drone.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, and I think the server has been
Oh,
opened.
that's interesting news. Let's check it out. World Cup qualifier. Qualify. All right, which server are you joining?
I think me and my friends are gonna join on server 2. Yep.
All right. Well, then I am too.
All right.
Cool,
There you
cool.
go then.
Anytime, by the way, that you wanna um leave and like because we're not going to be on the
Yeah,
comms
sure.
during the thing, but
Yeah.
if you're like, okay, I need 10 minutes of quiet now, or whatever you need, just tell
Okay.
us and we'll wish you good luck, and I'll handle
Okay.
the
Yeah.
chat from here. Resir, there he goes, spectator. uh let's see. All right, well, is this warm up first? This is warm up first,
Yeah,
right?
there's gonna be warm up. Yeah, there's gonna be 15 minutes of warm up, and then the actual thing starts.
All right, well, you do your thing,
And I
and
think
yeah,
it might be this map that's gonna be first, which is interesting.
poolside.
I don't know if this will if the order is gonna be like this, or this is gonna be actually the first map.
I'll see if the Discord says
Right.
anything about it. Oh, wait. Kelva Wisum, welcome to the Resir show.
Kelva.
He's on Discord with us for a little bit. He will leave when the qualification starts, or maybe a little bit before that.
Yep.
But if you have any questions, you now still have the time to ask them. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna turn off the bot. So from now on, no more song requests. And I will turn off the songs entirely during the cast, but for now, I'll leave it on for a little bit. Good luck and have fun, says Lovey. Thank you. On
Thank
behalf
you,
of Resir,
Luffy.
thank you.
Thank you. Alright, so I'll leave the call around 10 minutes. On 10 minutes on the timer on the top left. So yeah.
10 minutes on the timer. Ah, okay.
Yep.
That's like yeah, it's 1 minute-ish. Cool,
Mhm.
cool. Well, I just want to say good luck. Keep your head cool. And your nerves
I'll make sure to
under
try.
control. And yeah, just to try to get a time in and then see if you can improve it. But don't leave it to the last minute to have a time, because otherwise it's going to be one of those, oh shit, I don't have a time yet situations. You know what I mean? Don't get in that
I'll make sure to remember that.
Alright, good, good, good. Well, good luck. Go
Thank you.
kick some ass.
Yeah.
And,
Alright, I'll see you then at the end of this.
Yep, you will. Alright, good luck.
Alright, thanks.
Alright. That was a little word from Resir, who is now going to focus on his warm-up. So, let's, this is the map, Poolside, of course. I do have a little, thingy. Hang on, let me see. I'm gonna turn off the songs. Sorry guys, no more songs. Alright, Poolside. Let me give you guys a preview of this map. Poolside, of course, with the difficult transition at the end, where if you go too fast, it's so easy to slide out. Oh, we are switching. No, we're just changing the server. Put on some music, actually. The in-game Trackmania music. I can do that. Let's see. Good luck, Resir. You got this. You got this. I'm gonna turn the cam off, actually. There we go. The sound of the car and the music volume. Can you guys tell me if one of them needs to go higher or lower in volume? Seems fine? Alright, cool. Thank you, Dax. Let's see which strat he does. If he does the... this... Okay, I see. There's two ways to do this. You can do that with a no slide or with a drift. And Resi's doing the drift. Now here, if you're too fast, it's so easy to slide out. You want to go as fast as you can. Just on the edge of dying, basically. Time of 1:24. Six more minutes and then we're off. So if you have a drink to grab or a pee break or something, now's the time to do it. Let me actually show you the format. Let me see the format is as follows. Oh, that's so tiny. Wait, can I even read that? Let's see. Oh, let me see. It's so tiny. There we go. All right, so the first hour is basically going to be 6 maps, 10 minutes each. Time attack mode. Basically, you just have to put on each map the best time that you possibly can. And then based on that, after 6 maps, they're going to find out who overall did the best. The sum of track times and the sum of positions. The top 64 is where you want to be, and those advance to the next phase, and those will also be played today. That is a cup mode. There are 4 players per group. 2 of each will continue. It'll be a point limit of 140. You will have to get finalist mode, and then you can, if you win your round, then you will actually advance. Then there's also the top 32, which is played as well today, if I'm not mistaken. And the top 16 will be tomorrow. So that's the qualification. That's what we're playing for. Yes, first we're doing time attack, and then we're doing the cup. And going back to this. Let's go. I wonder if we're actually starting with Poolside. I mean, I guess we are. This is the one they want them to warm up on. I'm gonna guess this is the one they start on. You want to make sure you don't get airtime. Exit that dirt as high as possible so you get ground contact very soon. Here, Pack had the line where he came out of this dirt turn super outside, which was super risky, but he got so much speed out of it. I wonder who will do that as well today. Risky line, but if you get it right, it pays off. Who else is on the server? Let's see. Anyone we know? Kaspa's here as well. Kaspa, you too. Good luck. Fegley, former TMGLC player. Also on this server. Let's see what else we got. Masa is here, but he's spectating just as Spammy and Nekrua, so they will not be driving. Because I think Masa is actually already qualified for the World Cup because of his standing in the TMGL season. And Spammy has, I think, decided that he's not even going to try because of his relegation. He's just like, well, never mind, I think, but I'm not actually entirely sure. I think he is not playing at least. He's casting, so I'd be surprised. Let's see. Right now he's got a time of 1:15 in his warm-up. Oh, that last turn, you got a lot of speed. You really need to manage and either have the perfect no-side turn in the water or just brake before it. It's really tricky. I think he's taking a bit of a breather. Let's take a look at Cuspa. Oh, he's taking a turtle. Let's see. I'll switch back to Resi in a second. He driving? No, he's not. Let's see how Wizzy takes this. Pretty good, actually. A 124 time, so he got a few respawns there. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're starting. Where's Resi? Where's Resi? Here you are. Let's go. Hope we can set a good time. 10 minutes. Oh, actually, I'm gonna turn off this stuff. Hang on. Dashboard. There we go. Now hopefully he can just set a time and then just take the next 7 minutes he's got to better that time. Losing some speed here, but should still be able to put a decent time down. It's actually going to be a nice time. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, 123. Not the best time, obviously, but we got a time on the board, and for now, that's just good. Because if you don't have a time at all, that's gonna, like, just totally hurt you. So you need to have a time, and now you can just focus on bettering that time. Thank you, Nax, for reminding me of that. I will also hide the poolside thing. This. Metals window. Yes. Alright. This exit out of the water into the dirt is super tricky. Because you get such a narrow angle to go at. Either left you bonk at the edge, or on the right, you will have a close encounter with that bump in the road in the next turn. Yeah, so did I, but I'm not sure actually. Like, let's see if... I don't see Masa and Spam, but maybe they're in a different server? I'm not sure. I can check in the Discord. Alright, well we got a PB, 118. Well, not a PB, but at least a better time. Poolside, let's see. 112. This could be a good time. 115. That's pretty decent. That is pretty decent. His PB right now is online at least 115.211. So he just drove. Let's see what he just got. Okay, so he's 0.4 above his own PB right now. But we are 10th on this server. It's not terrible, not terrible. It's pretty decent. A little bit of a release there, managing his turn. He hit the turn. He took a bit too much risk. Those dirt turns are so tricky because you want to like sort of yeet into it and then end up exactly on the edge. But it all depends on your lineup. Nice drift. You didn't have to release this one, so that's a good start. Again, decent start. Now he's releasing a bit so he doesn't hit the corner because he hit it twice already. And he's 0.2 ahead of his PB. That's good. Exit high so you get grip early. And keep all the speed you can. Didn't hit the wall, that's good. Boing! Thank you for the follow. I hope that I said that correctly. Welcome. Resir is about to finish a run again. And it might be a good one. It's a PB, or at least an improvement on what he had. So his best time now is 15.39. And on this server, he is 11th, but keep in mind, there are different servers. This is not the only server, obviously, that there is. He's gonna go for another run. He has time for like 2 more attempts. Okay, 1 more attempt. There's no more time for 2. Nice start, nice start. Okay, he still has time, he still has time. Good one, good one. Keeping the speed. He's on actual PB pace now. Bit of a release to keep it a little more risk-free. Nice, nice, nice. That is... He is on a banger. Oh! That is too bad. That is too bad he couldn't hold it near the checkpoint. No more time for a new run, so his time is 1:15.398. We've got the top 7 here in the overall leaderboards, which is Solja, Evan, Miquatro, the usual suspects, to be honest. These are people in the that are in the TMGLC, or even have been in the TMGL, like Link and Evan. And actually, Miquatro and Solja have promoted to the TMGL, so... Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, I'll stop. Alright. We're going to map number 2. I'm not sure yet which one it is. Let's find out. Can I see what this is from the map? It's Quicksand. Okay, this is one of the maps that Resir feels more comfortable on. And he said earlier that he would prefer to have the difficult maps out of the way first. So that's a bit unfortunate, but at least... Well, let's see if we can put a good time on this. We're immediately going into the 10 minutes. No warm-up this time, it seems. We're just going. He's taking some time to practice this turn. He might even try to finish the run with it, even if it has a respawn. And no engine section, you want to carry the speed there. And then drift your way right up in here. Little bobsleigh bit. And if you have a lot of speed here, you can actually hit the checkpoint. I see wheels there. Alright, let's see if he takes it low. He takes it quite high. But that does mean that he can carry a lot of speed with him. Alright, reaching the identity now. 2 high-speed turns using the penalty stand to slow yourself down. And try to end up on the dirt here, which he does perfectly. And we have a time of what was it, 17? 16. 16.665. It had a respawn in it though, so we know we can do better. But we have a time, that's good. Ah, he hit the side there. Unfortunate. But remember, we have 10 minutes on each map to set the best time you can. So you have the freedom to fail a couple of times and respawn, and it's all fine. As long as you do set a time that is decent in the end. Nice low jump, actually. Had to release there a little bit. Unfortunate. Hey, Psycho. Carrying the speed on the no engine bit. Ooh, that was actually a close jump there. Alright, let's see the identity. Set it up correctly. Slow yourself down. Oh, he's taking some penalty dirt on the side, but this is a decent run without a respawn. We have a 112 point, wait, where are you? 112.7 time. Alright. We're on the board with a decent time. Let's see what we can do about it. This start is really hard actually because the lines are so tight and you're so fast. It's all about muscle memory. Nice, nice. You can tell by the way he's driving this that he's comfortable on it. Nice ice wall. Alright, identity coming up. Oh, there's a cactus in the way. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Alright, he took some time to practice that bit. He knew he wasn't going to improve, but it's always good to just get some practice runs in on a particular bit for the next run where you actually are going to improve. The starts are good though. Nice. And he said beforehand, this is one of his favorite maps. The ones he feels most comfortable with. And you can actually see it in his driving style. Because he's zooming. Nice. Let's see how he sets up the ice. Took him a little bit too long to straighten out his car, so he hit the side there of the, what do you call it? The turbine, I think is what you call it. Ooh. Tiny release there. He's still 0.6 ahead. High jump. Let's see if he... Yeah, he lost a lot of time there. I'm gonna stop saying it when he does well. Wizzy there almost bonked into the checkpoint. Straighten out the car, nice. He lost a little bit of time there. He was at 0.8, now he's at 0.6, but we're still good. Alright, a good identity is what we need. Looks good, looks good. Yes. That's going to be a second improvement. 111.5. That puts him in 8th spot on this, in this server. Cospa, who was also here in the chat earlier, has driven a 110.2. That is also very good. We see him there, actually, right ahead of Resir. We have 1 minute 30 seconds left on this map. So we either finish this attempt or restart right now, and then we can still do another. Ooh, he almost touched the wall there. But he didn't. We're good. That's a better wall than he had in his attempt. See? Yeah, there we go. Point 1. Use the penalty dirt to slow yourself down. And he took some penalty dirt on the right side there, but he's still ahead. Ooh, it was a bit of a slower end, but still, we improved a little bit. 11.48. All right, that is the end of Quicksand. GG. Yo! Resir, you're doing great! You're doing great. Hey, Tiggy, welcome. All right, what do we have? This is Slalom, also one of his better maps. And we go into the 10 minutes immediately. And we're off. I need to tab out real quick and do something, but of course we'll keep watching. Just give me a minute. I'll be quick. Just turning off some alerts here so we don't get thrown in the face with it. Let's see. Remind me to turn that back on later. Okay, I think I turned it off now. We'll see. Alright, back to Resi. We have a time, 111.8. Three slalom parts here in this map. We have that dirt one that we just saw. There's an uphill, and then of course there is the ice identity part that is quite hard because it's the line up to it is a no engine block. But then you have to make a sharp turn where a lot of slide outs can happen. And of course, here's this slalom bit. And a wall ride coming right after. Let's see what he can do. That looks good. That looks good. He had to release. Oh, too bad he slid out. Problem is, on those turns, if you release there, you just lose so much speed. So you really want to just keep the speed as much as possible. So you gotta risk it. And that can sometimes result in a crash or you fly out of the track. Alright, we drift around this corner, land in the dirt here, and then here we've got the first real slalom bit, which he goes through nicely. This one is very hard, but he manages to do it perfectly. Got another grass section. And now we come up to the identity. Oh. We slide out there. Unfortunate. It's fine. We have 5 minutes left. And we have a time on the board. It's not a great time yet. We do want to improve. That's a good turn on the grass. Oh. Drifted a little bit too much. Nice grass turn. Did he touch the wall? Maybe he did, but he's choosing to continue. Because I think in his other time he has a respawn in it. So if he just finishes this one, it should be good. Clips that slightly, but keeps going. Doesn't quite get that jump smooth because he didn't have that much speed. Let's see how he does his identity. And like he said, he does this identity in Camp 2 because he just feels like it's easier that way. Oh, he hit the lamppost. Are you kidding me? That troll lamp. A lantern, whatever it is. Rip. That would have been a good time, though. This was map 3. We have 3 more maps after this. 10 minutes on each. Alright, second slalom, the uphill. Hey, Sophie. Welcome. Alright, let's see if he gets the landing smooth. He does. Nice. Okay, identity time. Set it up nicely. He's taking it very safe. He just wants a good finish. Don't hit the lamp. It's going a little bit sideways. He's going to finish, though. Skip some of the snow. Alright, we've got a 109. That was 3-second improvement what he had. 2 seconds. I think he had a 111. See if we can scrape some off of that. Still have time in theory for 2 more attempts. And you could tell that he just wanted to improve his time because he took the identity very, very safe there. So he can do it faster, I'm sure of it. Nice slalom. He just bobs and weaves right through that. Alright, this uphill is super crazy, but he has no problems. Nice, nice. Alright, that's good speed. You'll get the landing smooth here. And now, let's see what he does. Alright, straighten it out, straighten it out. You had a bit of a wonky end. It could still be a PB. Straighten it out, straighten it out. Oh, too bad, too bad. Alright, we have time for one more attempt. One more. Takes some of the penalty grass there, but he's still ahead. So it's not too bad. Good grass section without releasing. That saved him some time. Bob and weave. Nice. This part is so scary. Alright, he's doing good, he's doing good. Wait, I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna say a thing. Oh, that's better. That's better. That's much better than what he had. This is gonna be a PB. Nice. 1.5 seconds off of that. 107.5. Nice. Alright, he's taking the last 20 seconds to just chill out with some driving. He won't be able to finish this run, but we have a decent time. 8th on this server. That's pretty decent. GG. Nice last second improvement there. Alright, we have 3 maps to go. Mi Quattro at the moment is first in the leaderboards. VTM Evan. Actually, that's not the leaderboards, that's just a map records. Mi Quattro drove this map the fastest. Alright, next map. I think this is this is Boltholes. I think. Right? Wait. I think it's Boltholes if I just see it like that. Yeah, it's I know my TMGL maps, no problem. Professional caster, ladies and gentlemen. Professional caster. Alright, 10 minutes start now. Let's see what we do here. A lot of people dying there. Oh, a little bit of lag. We're good, we're good. This jump is very hard. You don't want to go too high because then you lose time. But if you go too low, you're going to bump into it. And also, that's not ideal. It's finding that consistent line. Let me quickly, I'll tab out real quick, real quick. Let's see. So that actually means, oh, he bonked into it. He's going on for another try. That means that his least favored maps are map number 5 and 6, meaning Tinygap and Heart. And he told us earlier that he kind of wished they would go first, so that's actually unfortunate. So those are still to come. But you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. And we have a time, it's a bad time, but he just wanted something on the board, which is understandable. 140, but we're definitely gonna do better than that. We have 8 minutes to do so. Good wide setup. Nice jump. Alright, a neo slide into this booster, reactor boost. Had to correct a little bit there in that right turn on the dirt, but he gets through it. Tiny clip, but he's fine. He's still going. First jump. He makes it. He might not have the speed. Let's see if he's got it. No, that is unfortunate. He has to do a respawn. That's the problem with that identity. If you screw up the first one, the first jump, and the second and a third become increasingly harder to pull off. And then you gotta take the safe route or respawn altogether, and it's just unfortunate. We still have 6 minutes though, so it's all good. It's fine. We have plenty of time to put a good time down. And in qualification like this, you only need one good run. You only need one good run. Good wall ride. Neo slide here. Up the wall. Alright, nice speed out of the grass. Alright, he's got good speed. Next try. Fast start. Already 0.2 ahead, 0.5. So he's getting more and more comfortable with the start as he goes. That was a too low of a jump. Leviathan! Hey, welcome. Leviathan, who is the usual caster for Resir. So, give him some love. Wall jump. Alright, no bonk this time, that's good. You slide into the wall. Here's tiny drift. And now the jump. He took some penalty dirt, but he still has speed. Let's go. First jump. Check. Second jump. Check. Third jump. Check. This is an improvement of 17 seconds, 122 That is 4 seconds behind the fastest people on this map, so that is pretty decent. Let's go. Alright, so we got a decent time on the board. Now we can just see if we can use the last, what is it, 2.5 minutes? If we can snoop some off. But already this is a huge improvement, because of course the first run had a couple respawns in it, so we didn't want to end with that, and we didn't. We have a decent time. Which place is he now overall? I'm not actually sure where I can see that. Also, hello. Krne. And I. How do I say that? How do I say your name? Where can I see that? I'm not actually sure. Maybe Leviathan can tell me that. Spider, hello. Let's go indeed. We have at the moment a time of 1:22. This is one of the longest maps, by the way. You actually have no idea. Oh, wicked flip though. Wicked flip. Nico. Alright, we'll do. We'll do. One more attempt. Oh, yeah, he has to PB now. Because he started just at the 1:22 mark. So if he PBs by a second, he can still finish. But otherwise, he won't even be able to finish this run. So let's see what he can do. Let me quickly look up his PB if I can. Sorry for no sound. I'm just quickly gonna... Let's see, his PB is a 1:22.034. So he's .7 above his PB right now, but he is a second ahead. I'm not gonna say a thing. No! Oh my god, that would have been a huge improvement and an actual PB. That is too bad. No, that was... Oh, man. I didn't want to jinx it. I didn't want to say, oh, he's doing so well. Source code, hey, hey. That is too bad. Alright, map 5. You're doing great, Resi. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And if anyone knows where I can see the overall standings, please tell me. Because I actually have no idea. Yeah, that was a very good try. Alright, we are on Heart. Map 5. Let me see what his PB here is. I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere. His PB is a 1:11.496. 1:11.496. He has said this is one of the maps that he is the least comfortable with because the identity is just very brutal. You have to do the water part correctly to keep the speed, because if you don't have the speed, there is no way that you can do the identity, because the identity is like 5 jumps in sequence. And if you don't have speed, you simply don't make it. Little zigzag section here. Alright, the water bit. This is the one I was talking about. You need a good water bit and yank it around the corner. Nice. That's good speed. That's okay. That's okay. First jump. Good. 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 Ah! Okay, shit. Excusez le mot. Ah, he had it so good on that first try. That's too bad, because if he had that, then it was just a matter of finishing the rest. Ah, no. So you need to keep the speed here, otherwise you just won't make those jumps. First jump has to be perfect. Alright, now you can finish. Put a time down. Alright, 1:56. Obviously, that is not a good time, but he wanted to get some practice in on the identity because it is just a matter of muscle memory. He plays on a controller, by the way. Microsoft Elite, if I'm not mistaken. And he does not use any action keys. So it's all smooth steering and tapping. He clips a little bit, but chooses to continue. Grabs a little bit of the booster so he has the speed for this jump. Gets a smooth landing, that's good. Alright, take this wide so you got a good setup for the zigzag. Alright, now we want speed in the water. Alright, come on. That's good. Come on. Yes. That's fine, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Shit. No! It's that identity, dude. It's so brutal. Just once. The identity has to be one shot. Just once. Then we're good. Then we're fine. The rest of the map is not that hard. It's purely the identity. The rest of this map, pretty doable. Little bonk. He chooses to continue. It's purely that identity. If you one-shot that. Now he has enough speed. He doesn't have to grab the booster. Does get a bit of a bumpy landing though. But we're still good. Slalom bit. Bobbing and weaving. Axes the dirt on the left side so we can keep the speed through that. Oh, nice water section. Good speed, good speed. That was just about aiming. Come on. Good ending. 44-second improvement. 112. Alright. 112.6. What did I say his PB was? Let's see. His PB was a 111.4. So we're getting close to that PB time now. But we can still do better than this. I'm saying we. I mean he, of course. But I'm just going to keep saying we because we're all rooting for this guy right now. I took that a little bit too tight. That drift took some of the penalty dirt and then could not quite make the corner. Good dirt section here. Nice speed. Ooh, he almost took that. He almost hit the checkpoint there. But he didn't. Let's go. Alright. Less wonky landing. I took that too tight. He chooses to continue. Good water part. That looks smooth. That is unfortunate. We have 3 minutes. That is 2.5 attempts to get a better time than 112.6. It's the checkpoint, doesn't care. But that is unfortunate. Alright. 2 more attempts possible. 1 more attempt possible. No time for 2. Unless he drives world record. Alright, let's go. Has a gear down there. But it's not too bad because there's a reactor coming right up. Ooh, we almost hit that flag. Got enough speed not to need to take the speedy booster. Bumpy landing, but we're good. Take the setup wide. He's gonna keep going. I'm pretty sure. Yep, he is. Alright, there's no more time for a next attempt. So this has to be a PB. It won't be PB, unfortunately. Alright. We have a time of 1:12.697 on this server. That is the 8th time, which is not too bad. I am not sure about the general standing. Yeah, Cuspa with a nice time. 105.2. GG for that. Soldier driving a 103.4. And me Quattro as well. Let me check the world record for a sec. World record on this map is 103.2 by Papu, which is stupid fast. Alright, last map coming up is Tinygap. Also, not one of Resir's favorites, but he has said that he found a strat today, actually, changing his camera on the jump that made it easier or less difficult, however you want to call it. So let's see if that is going to pay off. I will pull up his PB. Tinygap with a very scary identity. Let's see where he is in the standings. His PB is a 1:12.971. He drove that 2 hours ago. .9, and the world record is a 105.4 by Bren. 112. That's the goal. That's what we're aiming for right now. faster if we can do it, but let's see if we can get close to that. Little RPG section here. You won't quite make it. Alright, reset. 9 minutes left. We got plenty of time for some more attempts. Very tough identity where you have to take a booster and then a huge jump. And if you're too fast, you have to release mid-air. But releasing mid-air is actually not as fast as releasing while you're on the booster and then just being able to full speed. So that's ideal. You want to release before you leave the ground. But of course, that is so incredibly hard to do. So most players end up adjusting in the air. We have a bit of a neo slide here. The bridge that was changed in the in this version, of course. A little bit of a water section, uphill, dirt, so your wheels dry. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Camera change. He found a tinier gap. That is not the gap we're looking for. That was the gap, but, well, yeah, we can't quite make it there. Alright, he's gonna try and finish, just set a time on the board. That's also not the landing you want to have. Alright, he's just gonna finish now, put a time on. It won't be a good time, but we have 7.5 minutes to do something about that, so it's all good. Let's go. We start here. Not getting any airtime, of course. Turn around, keep the speed. Oh, can he make the jump? Not quite. Not quite. Alright, we got 6.5 minutes to get a good time in. This is the last map, people. This is it. After this map, we're gonna know if he is qualified for top 64 or not. That turn is a tough one because you gotta land in a super tight drift, but not too sideways because then you're just gonna have a full standstill. That's better, that's better. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A little bit of a release. Ice, you don't want to steer too much. You want to wiggle maybe. Safe wall jump. As long as we're getting over it. Alright, here we go. Identity time. Line it up. Oh, yeah. Oh! No! Come on. Get it right. Get it. That looks good. No! No, this roof hit. He wanted to land forward so he could at least finish, but it was not to be. We have 4 minutes to take about 30 seconds off of the time. which basically is 3 respawns on the identity. We just need one shot. That's all we want. We're not asking for much. One shot. Alright, we got the ice section and the wall. Full stop. That's a good setup. Little RPG element. Tiny release there to correct for the angle. And we wall ride. Or, not wall ride. Quarter pipe. That's the one. That's a good bridge. That looks good. No! This identity, you guys. My god. It's so hard. That's perfect. He didn't expect that to hit. Okay, well, that's like a 2-second improvement or a 1-second improvement. We have one more good attempt left in us, time-wise. There's 2 minutes. One good attempt. But that was the landing you need. Just perfectly smooth. Then immediately steer to the right because of that turn coming up. Alright, let's hope the muscle memory is in his fingers now so we can repeat that one. Double respawns. Alright, let's go. Because it's still going to be a huge PB. It's still going to be a huge PB. And we need that. Come on, come on, come on. Good enough, good enough. Let's go. Alright, well, at least we took 11 seconds off. 1:28 is not a great time, let's be honest. But, I mean, that identity, you guys. What the heck? GG. GG. What have we got here? Hornet on this server with a 107. Cospa, 109. Good times. Soldier with a 105. What did I say the world record was? 105.4. Okay, that's 0.3 above world record. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Pixel Desu. Wonder how many thousands of respawns the pro did offline to get it right. Quite a bit, I imagine. Yeah. Quite a bit. And it really is just a matter of doing it a million times and getting it in your system. Resir. Unfortunate on that last map, but we knew it was a hard one. But you at least got a bunch of seconds off of it in the end. 11-second PB or something. Now I want to find the actual standings. Let me see if I can find that somewhere. Let me see. Let's get out of here. G. Okay. I'm going to look around on the Discord a little bit to see if there's something going on that I should know about. Maybe it's on the Wikipedia page. Let's take a look. Wikipedia. Qualifier. Okay, the page has not updated yet. Let me link this in the chat for a sec. 108? Where do you see the results? Where do you see them? Better than last year? Well, that is an improvement. Unfortunately, not top 64, but still. Where do you have that list? Competition page. Wait, can you link it? I don't know where to find that. 108. I mean, I'd say it's pretty decent. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, there he is, the man himself. How are you feeling about that?
Well, I mean, at least it went as much as I expected it to be.
You knew that Tinygap was going to be a hard one up
Gonna be
front.
a hard. Yeah, I mean, out of all of my practice sessions, like I only got a handful of it, like one shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I set myself a goal on this World Cup,
Yeah.
because last year I actually made it to the bracket phase, because
Oh, you did?
back in the day it was actually top 128 instead of top 64.
Oh, I see. I
So
see.
yeah, I made it, and I was kind of hoping that I would get around that same area, and yeah, I sure did.
Well, you did better. You
Yeah,
did
I did
better.
better than last year, definitely.
So, yeah, unfortunately not into the
Yeah,
quarterfinals, or what do you call them? Top 64, not in the bracket stage, but still, I mean, it's an improvement from last year, and that's something that you can take to the bank, right?
yeah, definitely. I will definitely cherish this, because like I know the stakes are much higher. What with the bracket phase having way less spots than last year, but it's still an
Yeah,
improvement
and
nonetheless.
there are so many good players. So getting 108th in this field of players, I mean, it's something to be proud of for sure.
Yeah,
Like
and
that's
I
nothing to
think
be
I
ashamed of.
yeah yeah, and I also want to give props to a few of my friends as well, who were with me on a voice call, and was also in the practice rooms earlier. So Kelva is 93rd, Kuda is 90th. I think one of our friends of the show
Nice.
actually made it through. Kaspa is Kaspa is 52nd and is
Oh,
actually
wow.
going to the bracket phase right now
Oh,
as we
wow.
speak.
That is pretty cool. Maybe we can
Yeah,
follow him around for the rest of the cast.
sure.
Kaspa, congrats. You made it through. And my
Yeah.
glasses are fogging up.
Yep, definitely still need to figure out that fogging issue, you know.
Yeah, indeed. We still haven't had the. If we find it, we can patent it though, and everybody will rejoice.
Yep.
But yeah. That last map. Oh man, like it's just like you just need one shot, but it's so hard. It's so hard to get it exactly
Yeah,
right.
tiny.
Oh.
Yeah.
And also, I noticed that on the run where the first time you finished, you tried a couple times, you respawned, and then you hit it,
Yeah.
but you didn't expect to hit it, so you
Yeah,
hit the wall.
I think yeah, I know. That's kind of like that's pretty hilarious as well. Like
Yeah.
I think that's one of the areas as well. Like I think there's one time that I think it was in Boltholes. Like I think I was really on the run on the very last second, and then I hit the finish.
Yeah, exactly. That
I
was
think yeah,
you
that was like
yeah. I said
yeah.
to everyone, like, you have 1 second to finish, or like, because you started at like 112 second, like, minutes left, and your run was exactly 112. So I was like, well, unless he PBs by 1 second, he won't finish this. And then you were gonna PB by 1 second, but then you hit the finish. I was like, no.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think I was also kind of panicking when I saw the timer on the right, because like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I have 5 more seconds, and then I kind of messed up the final jump,
Yeah.
and then that's what happened.
A little bit of a stressing
Uh,
moment, understandable.